MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Grover Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Digging in, Adam Lind. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. This is line to left. Blackman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. With the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in now, Charlie Blackman. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Runner goes for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Gardner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Dyson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first. Here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for 3rd. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Batting 8.
So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trevor Story is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Ian Desmond stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit hard down the line. Gloved by Arenado. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Austin Romine. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. In the air, out to right. After it is Gardner. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now.
Fielder number 12.
Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Herman Marquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Herman Marquez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the air to straightaway right. After it is Gardner. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Throwing to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In now is Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
catcher.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 40, Luis Severino.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Grover Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 12.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. standing in, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin Romine.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Herman Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Second and third here, 1 man out. Chopped in front of home plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yankees, first baseman Adam Lind.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Sanchez.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Brett Gardner now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Brett Gardner.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Desmond for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Torres is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the now in the box, Luis Severino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Luis Severino.
Popped up. Desmond coasts under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So coming to the plate, Adam Lind. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-0 pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in. 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And for Desmond, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, base hit. Desmond rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Stepping into the box, Herman Marquez. Dylan Betances picks the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either, it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Slurve in there, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Charlie.
Leading out for the Rockies, left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Torres gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. David Robertson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. So digging in now David Robertson. They'll be looking for something. Miguel Andrus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Scott Ober takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Over.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that misses ball one.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Grover Torres. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Rendon. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Chris Russin gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing.
Chris Russin.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense.